Asher Angel made his big screen debut during the early months of 2019 as Billy Batson in Shazam. He captured the hearts of fans all over the world as Jonah Beck on Andi Mack, and later on hit the road with In Real Life For You tour. But how well do you know the actor and singer? Well, here's the real truth about Asher Angel as compiled by Riveted. Extreme fetish for anything spicy. Asher Angel has an almost driving passion for food that is spicy. People from the states of Louisiana, Texas, and other southern states know and can appreciate this fact, and anyone coming from a place where women carry Tabasco sauce in their purses can definitely relate. Anything that's hot is for Asher Angel, and this is something most of his friends know. That's a great thing because they always know what to order for him in case he gets late. Asher has a variety of favorite foods, and they include white rice, cheese, pinto beans, and hot sauce. But we're quite certain there are likely more complex dishes on his list of favorites. Dating a workmate. It's funny how workers are prohibited from having relationships at work. That is one place where someone gets to work hard to impress their special one, right? However, if you're working for Disney, it's highly encouraged. Asher Angel and Peyton Lee were rumored to be an item. Yeah, we were also not surprised as the two had great chemistry and were friends as well. Peyton and Asher both claimed that they have only ever been best friends. In one of his many interviews, Asher said that Peyton was like family. She knows like literally everything about him, and that makes her a special friend. Peyton reciprocated what seemed like a good gesture from Asher by posting what passed as a touching birthday post to Asher back in 2017, where she said that they would be friends for life. Positive view of the world. Growing up in a family where one gets anything they want in a heartbeat might affect a child in such a way that they develop a sense of entitlement. The kind of start Asher had can make a child actor like him develop such traits. We have seen how some of them have grown into selfish brats. Well, for Asher, it's different, and he has a very positive approach to life. He sees the world as being primarily beautiful, and he admittedly has an inexplicable love for humans. For a young mind to have such a view of the world, it is very encouraging, especially with the way things are in the world right now. Vocal talent. As it turns out, Asher Angel is a polished vocalist. As a matter of fact, he got a start in entertainment in the world of musical theater. While in musical theater, Asher developed his work ethic and refined his acting and vocal skills. It is this level of commitment that has afforded him a clear path to success in Hollywood. It's not clear whether television was always in the sights of Asher Angel, but he, without a doubt, made a smooth transition from the stage to the screen. Asher has since shared some of his vocal talents on his various social media platforms, and we'll admit, he's pretty good at it. He has even been nominated for various awards and bagged a few trophies. He has always been an actor. There's no individual who is better placed to talk about Asher Angel than his mom, Coco Angel. During an interview with Arizona Jewish Life, Asher Angel's mother said that Asher loved acting since he was very young. He would imitate her by yelling like her. It is because of this that they took Asher to his first theater experience at the Desert Stages Theater in Scottsdale, Arizona, acting in plays including The Little Mermaid, Mary Poppins, and Into the Woods. When he was 5 years old, Asher asked his mom if he could go to L.A. Coco Angel made a deal with his son and told him that if he put in the work and did 30 local shows, then she would take him there. Asher, being so much absorbed with art, did just that, and his mom kept her promise, and he was on his way to L.A. Unfortunately, life wasn't as easy as expected. Asher had to wait until he was 12 in order to land his big break. Talk of persistence. He successfully auditioned for the Andi Mack show, and that was the beginning of it all. Since then, Asher has acted in a couple of other television shows and movies such as Criminal Minds, Beyond Borders, and Nicky, Ricky, Dickie, and Don. And he's also been in the movies Jolene, Hate from a Distance, and How Do You Do That Voodoo? Relocation. How many times does your family move because of you? Or maybe just relocate somewhere else for one reason only, your future. For some of us, that would be a dream that only exists when we fall asleep. Well, some families have to move to other states for the sake of their children's dreams, including Asher's family. The entire family moved to Utah for 3 years because Andi Mack filmed in Utah. While they were filming, it was advisable for the actors to stay there for some time. So Asher Angel, with a supportive family behind him, moved to Utah to give their son the support he needed and the company too. They first moved to LA from Arizona and finally to Utah after a successful audition, and they went on to live there for 3 years until after the completion of Andi Mack's filming. He's a bit older now, and Asher doesn't have to move with his family for work. What happened during Asher Angel's tour? We all know Asher is a singer. A while back, he had a tour, and it's widely known how musicians love their tours, as it's time they get to interact with their fans in real life. During his tour, Asher used to post short clips and photos of places he visited and the people he got to interact with. It's always important for musicians and any other celebrity out there to update their fans on what they're up to. From what we saw on his Instagram account, he was all happy and looked like he was always in a good mood. What makes us question all this is the fact that while he was thanking the fans who made it to his concerts live on Instagram, he ended up breaking down. Asher Angel cried live on Instagram, and many people were left wondering what had happened on the tour. Was it something he had remembered about from the tours? Was he sick? Later on in the video, Asher Angel revealed that as much as he was emotional about the tour, he was also mourning the loss of a loved one. He misses someone. In an interview with The Download, Asher Angel said he was going to release a new music video that was largely inspired by his past relationship. It seems like the two were so close that it got into him and he wrote a song because of it. The song talks about him being in a relationship and then breaking up only for him to feel like there is something missing, and it is this person. So basically, he misses his past relationship. We will not fault him for feeling this way and wanting the experience back. It's a nice song, and Asher describes it as some kind of a Chris Brown music, though his greatest inspiration is Michael Jackson. Asher Angel loves the song, whose title is Chills, and says that it is a reflection of how he feels, and the song just came out the way he envisioned it. It's actually a good song, and you might want to check it out on his YouTube channel. Is Asher really dating? Well, he most certainly is in a relationship with a very successful girl. Asher Angel, who was a star in Andi Mack's show, has been linked to quite a few stars over the time he has spent in the spotlight, but he has never confirmed that he was in a relationship with any of the ladies until a few months ago. Unlike every other girl he has ever been linked to, Asher officially confirmed that he and Annie LeBlanc are more than just friends. When he was pressed for answers regarding who his song One Thought Away is about, Asher Angel reluctantly admitted that it's about Annie. In his own words, Asher said, "All right, so it's Annie LeBlanc, to put it out there, and I actually did the chemistry music video with her." He went on to say that is how he met Annie and that she's super cool and nice and she makes him happy. The truth is, there were always BFF goals and the foundation for a successful relationship was already there, so we were not totally shocked by the news. Oh, and did we mention they also take adorable pictures together? And both families are in support of the relationship, and they even have a ship name for themselves, LeBlangels. Phone number leaked. What would you do if a celebrity gave you his phone number? For one, you'd be surprised, and the next thing would be to call it and find out if it's the real number. Well, in what began as an appreciation video to his fans, Asher Angel happened to leak his personal phone number. We don't know if it was accidental or deliberate. It was his 17th birthday, and as usual, Asher had a message to his fans. That time, he just wanted to pass his gratitude for the support he has been receiving since the first day people got to know about him. It was a normal post, and the comments were usual, "Hey, hi, we love you," until the point he gave out his phone number. Of course, many people tried to call the number, and for your information, the number is still there on his Instagram bio. Cyrus character on Andi Mack. You will remember that Asher Angel starred as Jonah on the hit Disney series Andi Mack, and if you didn't know, the character of Cyrus, portrayed by Joshua Rush, made the brave reveal that he had feelings for Andy's crush, Jonah. Asher Angel spoke about the powerful scene in an interview. He specifically focuses on the character of Buffy and how supportive her character was when Cyrus spoke his truth. We all know how many would have reacted, but according to Asher, Buffy is just there as a supportive friend, and it's amazing to know that there is a friend out there like her because he, personally, passes as such a friend. The scene received different views as some were not ready for it on a kid's show, but it was aired anyway. As it may seem, Asher Angel is quite a nice guy who has no trouble with anyone whatsoever. Instead, he has his energy focused on other important matters. In an email interview with Star Online, the Arizona-born teenager admitted he has been working so much that he hasn't had a break for a while, which he doesn't mind, by the way. He points out that when one is doing what they love, it never gets old or feels like work. However, it doesn't mean that he does not hang out with friends or take time and head to the movies. Although he wasn't a comic book fan, which he says it is because he was not exposed to the genre, he was keen to audition for a role in Shazam, as he found the film plot compelling and different from other superhero stories. As soon as he learned he got the part, he went to the comic book store with his dad and bought all the content he could on Shazam so that he could dive deep into the story. He names Batman, Superman, and Shazam as his current favorite comic characters. In the show, Asher plays cynical 14-year-old foster kid Billy Batson, who has run away from 6 foster homes while looking for his real mom, who disappeared when he was 3 years old. He's finally placed with the Vasquez family, which is raising other foster children, including Freddy, acted by Jack Dylan Grazer. Angel describes Shazam as a fun action movie. According to him, it's a superhero movie that meets big, the classic wish fulfillment where a 14-year-old boy is granted the power to turn into an adult superhero. It will remain to be an unforgettable ride in storytelling with amazing visuals. Well, that's it for today. Are you a fan of Asher Angel? Music or otherwise, tell us in the comments section below what excites you about him. He is a star in the making and has already achieved what most of us only wish for. So, is he your inspiration? Tell us. Remember, we upload new and exciting videos daily. Subscribe and turn on the notification button, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. This has been Riveted.